Okie dokie. And just haven't seen that intro movie yet, so I'm just gonna be streaming for a short time today. I don't really feel like streaming that much, so well, I say I just want to stream a short time, but who knows? Who knows what it'll end up being? Hmm. Oh yeah, what is Heimdall's new character name? Don't remember. I don't think he actually ever said it, unless it's just Heimdall again. Because he had to remake one. I have a lot of mail from him. Oh well. Good morning, Isengrim. Yeah, it's fine. Lurking is fine. Yeah. Come on. You trolling me. Gamu. Again a troll. Oh well. So what are we doing today? Might as well start with these roulettes. We have to go meet bathroom and speak with Tataru over in what is it called? Horizon? Sort of near Horizon, I think. What kind of guild are available for me? The same ones. Not this one though. So 1 to 4 player party as well. At some point they're gonna send me to do a little raid, but not yet it seems. Ah, I'm number 3 in queue. Hello, Tataru. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventure, welcome back, Demas. Lady Minfalia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Hello, Heimdall. What is your new character name, Heimdall? Is it the same as the old character name? Uh-oh. I am given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Leven will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough from me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. They are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I have been meaning to ask, what is Alice quite well? I feel as I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alice has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl, but you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldesian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Yeah, I have a lot of mails. I was planning on sending it back to you. So that's why I was wondering. It's good to see you again, Demas. Oh. Uh-oh. With that, we can strike remove from the list. So who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the World has not answered his minions' calls of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. For a time bears repeating, we can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Waishtola says. Unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when a next primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with Gridania! Wait, I mean Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many moms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct such our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted for a more practicable solution. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. A respite. Is there something else, demons? Stuff. Beg pardon? A man named Lahabrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black? 'Twill preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Asaians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this Lahabrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to see. Eee! Tataru! It's a cabbage. A sylph in Thanalan? At long last, this one finds walking one Demas. This one is most dependable of these ones. Is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Naraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you, Naraxia. Now, was I kicked out of the queue? Yes. No. I'm still a number 1 on the queue. Someone else refused to go and a party member has withdrawn from the duty, yeah. Yes, the Taru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no ends to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite. Demas, drawn to the hope. Demas, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but they have grown so brazen as to carry out their works in plain sight fills me with a sense of something. Panic, Nyan Nyan! What duty is this? Oh, this is the first one. Which means the only thing I can do is press button 1, button 2. That took a very short time. And I got a player commendation. Yes! So yes, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. I was that close. I am afraid there is no rest for the weary, Demas. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Asaian known as La Habrea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Asaians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit a cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Halls of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. And this is why I'm not going to stream for a very long time. I can't even read properly. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Demas. I'm number 23 on the dungeon run. list. Let's see then. Friend list. Unable to retrieve this Heimdall. Wait, is it Heimdall? Like that Heimdall? I forgot already. Heimdall. Cannot locate a character with that name. Maybe you need to be online. So, have you done the dungeon training thingy, Heimdall? Oh, well, that's very good. Yeah. I do not want to be a pugilist. What is this? Mio Mio. Ah, private gear. If you have a moment, I would discuss a matter most grave which concerns the flames, and by extension, you. Perchance you're familiar with the Battle of Cartano, countless of Eorzeans and Garleans massacred by an elder primal, end of an era and so forth? Good, good. For a moment I feared you had been living in a cave for the past 5 years. Then surely you know that the Cartano Flats, where the battle took place, is a hellish wasteland littered with remnants of that fateful day. Hardly anything of consequence can be found there now, eh? Certainly nothing worth protecting. And yet, in spite of that, the Eorzean alliance continues to maintain a military presence in the region. Why do you suppose that is? Because there is something there of consequence. Allagan ruins, to be precise. They were discovered following the calamity, and allied scholars have been studying them ever since. 3 nations working in tandem for a greater good. It should come as no surprise that it would not last. You see, Ulda, Limsa and Gridania have all formally asserted a claim to the territory. Negotiations have thus far proved fruitless, and so we are to settle the dispute on the field of battle. Oh, but do not misunderstand. We won't be going to war with our allies. Hostilities shall be confined to the disputed territories, and we shall fight submission, not death. So there is no cause for concern, oh no. You won't be expected to kill your opponent, merely deprive him of the will to fight. I say you, because the only reason I deign to share this information with you is because your company needs you, Private. We'll be damned if we're going to let a foreign power lay claim to these ruins. And so we need every able-bodied soldier we can muster on the front line. I expect you still have questions and concerns. Very well, speak with our man at the airship landing. He will tell you everything you need to know. Ugh, this sounds like PvP. Okay, you're online now. Player search. Heim. Execute. Heimdall. There you are. Ah. Send friend request, please. The masked man? Hi, you are come on behalf of the Sirens, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Minfilia, there has been sightings of this rogue near about eastern Thanalan. The brass blade stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Kaikern. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. The fellow's always starved for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have the coin or the mind to spend it. Ay, ay. Let's see. Piri piri piri, Heimdaru, Messaju. Let's see. I go to the mailbox. I have letters just for you. Can I reply straight away? No. Poopers. Can I pull them straight? No. What do you mean unable to process the command? Dumb game. There we go. Oh, you can have your tin pieces back, but because I don't know. I mean, I guess actually, come on. Most of this is yours because I put mine away, except for these. No, you can't have it back. You get money instead. Let's see. Let's go with 10,000, right? You gave me 2, 2, 2, and something. So, yeah, you get 10,000 instead. There. You don't get your stuff back. You get your pieces and the other stuff, but you can't have the other stuff. Sorry, but I don't wanna, you know, send many mails. I mean, that was 2,000, right? 2, 2, 2, and then some random number. So you get 4,000 for the rest of it. I don't know if that's better or worse, but I mean, more or less than what you would have gotten either way, but ah, this dungeon! Time heals all wounds, or so say those who have never experienced true pain. More than 30 summers have passed since I carried the standard of the Darklight Raiders into Cutter's Cry, but not a day goes by that I don't see the faces of the friends I lost that fateful day. Garbald the Red and his loyal second, Aubrey Stillwater. Simon the Sweet, always armed with a jab and jest, our ever ireful mage Chiron Zabran, as quick to cast as he was to temper. Thormone, Thousand Gill. Never has there lived a man without tighter grip, be it on his sword or his coin, and let us not forget one Ilm Elstone. Though it's hard to fathom now what with all the adventurers scampering about like rabbits in the spring, there was once a time when bands of mercenaries were who the city-states turned to when in need of a blade. The Darklight Raiders being the biggest and best of the bands, each guardian-funded forays into hellish pits like the Arum Vale would earn us a king's ransom in a matter of days. though it would only take a night of devil's play at the Mirage to see it gone from our purses. But so was the life of a raider, that is, until we took the job at Cutter's Cry. My brothers and I had stood against herds of giant buffaloes on fuck's sake, on Ogamora's Nurgle infestations on the Pearl, legions of cold-blooded Sahagin from the abyssal depths of the Indigo Deep, but none of that prepared us for the horrors we would face in Hell's Brood holes. None of it prepared us for the Chimera. But the bards still sing of the day. 7 of the realm's finest warriors set off into the bowels of that forsaken place, but only so one return, Cybele the Stoic, spared by the beast so that he may warn all others who would be foolish enough to attempt to despoil the Chimera's lair. Ah, my apologies. You did not come to hear the guilt-ridden ramblings of an old man, but if you have a moment, I was wondering if I could ask of you a favor, the final wish of an ailing soul seeking peace with his past before departing on his journey through the 7 gates. In each of the 30 summers since escaping from the maws of the terrible beast, I have turned to its lair to pay the proper respects to my fallen compatriots. However, the years have finally caught up with old Sibold, and try as I might, no longer can these bones make the trek alone. If it is not too much to ask, would you travel to Cutter's Cry in my stead and place this bouquet of flowers upon the resting place of the Darklight Raiders? I can't look right now at what level needed, but well, maybe I can look at the quest. Wait, no, not this dungeon. I hate this dungeon. I hate it so much. Oh. Level 15 is my class quest. Hate this dungeon so much. This is actually my least favorite dungeon because I have to do this all the time. And it's annoying. I would say though, get to story level 15 if you can. Like when they tell you to start going out to dungeons. So we can do this dungeon and, you know. You're gonna get a lot of dungeon quests, you know. Like 3 dungeon quests, basically. Oh, come on. Hey, Danny. What up, dog? Oh, you didn't like the blanket being over there? Oh, well. You're a weird one, dog. You're a weird one. Oh, but you're so cute! You're such a cute little doggy. Oh, so cute little doggy. Sorry. Oh, come on. For some reason, though, dog people aren't really a thing. I mean, they are, but for some reason they aren't as cute as kitty people. Or they look exactly like kitty people, you know. I guess floppy ears aren't really that cute on people. Cuter on animals. Yeah, I'm just so tired. I had strange dreams and strange dreams. Excuse me. I was going for the clam. Strange dreams make me tired. It's like I never sleep at all. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't get in the way. Messed that one up. Oh well. Black Knights are just way too OP. Sort of like if you want to have fun tanking, then you better be a Dark Knight. Although maybe it is too easy for some people to tank as a, you know, Dark Knight. They want a bit of a challenge. Are we there yet? Ow, leg cramp. Ow, ow, ow. I should probably really level a healer instead. So that we'd get, you know, because G-Skrill has forsaken us. You know? That way we could get into dungeons faster. That hair is pretty straight cut. Well, I mean, Jisker did rush ahead, you know. Also, this is a full Subligar set on a big man. I'll rogue it in. Yeah, Jisker did rush through it all, and now he probably doesn't have anything to play unless he's, you know, makes a different class, and he doesn't seem to be willing to do that, so. Although maybe he should buy the game too, now that it's on only like 16 euros, 17 euros. Someone should tell Jisker to buy Final Fantasy 14. Also, someone should get me something sweet to eat. No, just no coffee. If I drink coffee, I will go back to sleep. Or I will just sit in the bathroom and barf all the time. I mean, I guess that's some sort of waking up, but coffee is just too nasty. I would probably be drinking sugar with a bit of coffee instead. You know. I just can't stand the taste of coffee. The bitterness of it is horrible. I never drink coffee. Ever. But for some reason it's like in our family it's like a test of adulthood. If you drink coffee then you're finally an adult, so you know, I'll never be an adult. Like, do you drink coffee yet? No. Oh, I don't. So I should probably ask my guild to invite you as well. Free companies, RE. My sister went to Italy, and that's how she started drinking coffee. Apparently they drink very good coffee in Italy. I just... And it's even a slight bit of bitterness is, like, for me an instant no. So it's, you know, it's never gonna happen. I'm gonna be a babby forever. Let's give it to the damage dealer. The tank was doing too well anyway. And the healer was doing too well, so... Give me your commendations though. Oh, no commendation from me. Oh, it's over there. Fine, let's go to Blackbrush. Marvelously mutable materia. Should go grab that quest too. And I've been meaning to go do the card playing to get all the cards from the people, but just haven't gotten to it yet. I'm going the wrong way. Stupid map. Riddle me this, friend. Have you ever found yourself in the unfortunate situation where your pockets were near to bursting with all manner of materia, save for the sort you wanted the most? Well, I have, and I tell ya, it felt like I'd brought a sack full of fishing poles to a gold mine. And now I ask ya, what if there were a way to melt down a couple pieces of materia that weren't availing you not, and mold them into a shiny new piece that, Nemea willing, just might strike your fancy? This most handy procedure is something we call shifty making. Rather, that's what Master Mutamix calls it. Myself, I coined the term transmutation, which I'm hoping might find favor with adventurers like yourself. How's it all work, you ask? I could tell you, but why ask the student when you can learn from the master? You'll find Mutamix right over there, likely jumping out of his boots looking to trade tongue flaps about his discovery. Okay, let's trade tongue flaps. It sounds kind of dirty though, trading tongue. I think you are, what are you? You're a summoner? I thought you were going to be a mechanic. Thingamajig. Uplander 6 knowings of shifty making is? Then Uplander should make open ears to tongue flaps of Mutamix. The mental image of someone tongue flapping in your open ear. The process of shifty making is of big help use. First, be taking 5 need not materia, yes? Melt and mix this one, mix and melt that one, squeeze and squash, then big eyes. 5 need not are reborn as one shiny new. Again reborn. Yes, we get it. This is Final Fantasy XIV Reborn. We get it. But shifty making is not simple like crafty making. Knowings of shifty making are much and many, and Uplander's brain case, though big for Uplander, is small. Uplander need not be making worry face. If Uplander has many need not materia, bring them to Tentring. Mutamix will shifty make for Uplander. That literally hurts my head case. This is Cutter's Cry, a labyrinth of sand-ridden caverns. And you hear that? That sounds like the whuffing snort when a fire catches. That sound like the whuffing snort when a fire catches? That's the Chimera. Not that I've seen it. Sure, go right on in, if you're that certain of your ability to make it out in one piece. Just don't expect me to go trotting in there after you, no matter how hard you wail and holler. Ah, you promised Ossibon the Stoic, did you? He's what's called a man of principle, he is. A little too much principle, I'd say. What's wrong with wanting to live when you've a wife at home big with child? Aye, the tale goes that rather than facing this fate spun for him by Nemea, he hid beneath the mangled body of his leader and watched as his companions were torn apart one by one, also that he might return home to see his son born. Should have died a hero rather than lived a coward. Was being able to see his son worth having the boy grow, knowing his father was craven, a disgrace to his friends and family? Should I ever find myself faced with a similar decision, would I have the courage to walk the righteous path? Now you know the true reason I will never step into that cave. Uh, yeah, a leave quest, yeah. Yeah, those are... I don't think I did that either. Let's see, can I do this Cutter's Cry? Yes, I can. Let's try to do it. While we run away. Leave quests are basically, you get a certain amount of allowances a day. And they're basically the quests you have to do once you're done with all the other quests, and you still need to level up your other classes. They give shit experience and they're shit and boring, so I hate them. Just saying. You can also use them for crafting, you know, to level up your crafting. There are crafting quests as well. Oh, no fasty running here. Not gonna do those quests either. I got like so many quests that I'm not doing because they're so low level. I think there was a sightseeing log for this place. Let's see. Eastern Thanalan. Where am I? Am I in Eastern Thanalan? Uh, setting out at first light. Well, it's a bit too late for that. As I felt my quarry atop a great stone slab, my eyes drifted up to a city swallowed by the clouds and the mountain itself. Let's see. Okay, where do I keep? There it is. Eastern Thanalan. Fair, clear, burning wall. 12 to 5. Look out on top of the small crystal down, drop from the ledge just above. This is somewhere 30, 26. 30. 26. Somewhere around there. I'm gonna go do that one. Golden Bazaar, 8 to 12. That's a bit too late. Nice showers. Yeah. Welcome to Hybrid Adventure. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you learn a thing or two, eh? When the Order of Naltal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims, but thanks to the nigh-endless beastmen raids, folk are too afraid to come within a malm of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I am loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. For my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares? Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. Just do it, Heimdall. Just go with the subligar. The masked man? Ah, so I'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. Just do it, Heimdall. Submit to the subligars. Aye, I've heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but ow, my ear, but elsewhere about Thanalan too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but excuse me, but little is known about him otherwise. Everyone goes through it, Heimdall. Everyone. You're just going to have to do it like everyone else. Be a follower, not people who not follow thingy. On the trail of a masked man. Aye, I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. And that's about all I can say, little though it is. Subligars! 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 Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't. Nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Kaikern raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Or Kikarn. Or Kikirn. Who knows? Also, look at those fluffy rabbits up over here. A furble. Okay, Okay, after looking at the eyes, they're not so cute anymore. Those things actually freak me out now. Don't want to be near them with their eyes. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Kaikern raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Ah, the investigative adventure. Are you still on the trail of the masked man by any chance? I happen to remember something and would share with you. You'll recall my telling you how the Kaikern have been raiding Highbridge nigh without cease? Well, there is a rumor that those filthy rats have been meeting with a great hulk of a man in secret. Well, I can't say whether this is the mystery fellow you seek. I reckon it's good a lead as any other. According to witnesses, the rendezvous takes place in the Kaikern lair located southeast of here. If you go there, perhaps you'll come upon some kind of clue. Be careful though, the nasty buggers don't take kindly to visitors. Can't read. Brain case is empty and... Why is there a batwing input here? And I got the wrong way. Haha, haha. They don't dare to attack me. Haha, haha. Looks like the server is in the UK area. So, did you end up investigating the Kaikern lair? I sure did, and I have this letter that I didn't open it because I cannot read. A letter you can't make heads or tails of? Yeah, really. I was only guessing. Let me see here. This is written in Amalchik. You're in luck. Just so happens I learned a spot of it back in the day so as to expand my potential clientele. Seems the contents pertain to... Whoa! People trafficking? Gods be good. If I'm reading this right, the Kaikern are trying to strike a deal with the Amalja. They mean to catch hapless souls at Highbridge and sell them off like sacks of papotos. Papotos? To think that different tribes of beastmen are colluding in their villainy. Brain, why you stop working now? To think that different tribes of beastmen are colluding in their villainy, I must warn everyone to maintain vigilance. You have my thanks, adventurer. Had you not braved the Kaikern lair, no one here would have known what the creatures were plotting until they actually began picking us off, one by one. How dare you, Heimdall? The Subligars were going to be good for you. Good for you. On the other hand, I suppose this means you're no closer to finding your man. Well, unless it's an Amalja you're looking for, but probably not, huh? I finally got some honest to God's information on your masked man. This time it's the real thing, I swear. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll. When? I've been here like all the time. Minding my own business when I noticed a column of smoke rising from the cliff over at Thal's Respite? Respite? Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Kaikern appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So, what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? If you say so. Level 15, ooh. Congratulations. But is your story quest level 15 though? Yeah, my archer is level 16. Weehee! Tenchi-ha! Wait, that was all? That was all? Just one man? Well, it was from the corpse brigade, it doesn't mean he was undead. Should have gone with the Sabligars, Heimdall. You would have been on your quest level 15. Story quest level 15 if you had. Just saying. Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? Yes. These scrolls! It bears a prayer to Ralg the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralgr is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him, and wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. And that self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? Let's see. Do I have one of these? No, I do not. So let's take one of those. I could take a cotton robe, I guess. But heavy iron armor looks so much cooler. Oh, go away, Odin! The Alamigan bandit you had run in you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Alamigo, over in southern Tanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, not certain how much a help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped that you would linger here a while, call some fiends, spend some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Thank you, little one. Let's see, we need to go to Southern Tanalan. That was a horse. Oh, it's one of those horses. Whee! Still waiting for the tank and healer. Boy, it would be nice to have a tank and healer right about now. Hint, hint, Jiskra, hint, hint, hero harmony. Hey look, it's almost a full kitty party. Except for that one person who's an honorary kitty by having a tail. Tenchi-ha! We're all confused as to where to go. um... Cheatin', Tenchi-ha. Ah, the shifting sands. Well, it's just a thing, Heimdall. You just have to go through it. You know, it's a phase in Final Fantasy XIV that everyone has to go through. And you refusing to go through it is an affront to my love for Final Fantasy XIV. Oh shit, the tank is dead. Hello, Genius. How are you today? Genius, you tell Heimdall to use the Subligaris. You teach him the beauty of the Subligaris, okay? Even men can use Subligaris. Ouch, my head is starting to hurt real bad. Like, subligars are love, subligars life. Submit the subligars. Oh, dear lord. Yay! Level up! Come on, rogue! Ooh. I'm just gonna greed on that one. Even though it would be better, you know. Just gonna greed on it. I'm not a needy person. Oh, I think someone's angry at me. Thank you, Genius. Thank you. You did well. I am doing a dungeon, yes. The Cutter's Cry. Oh dear. Hello there, Sisu. How are you today? Ah, this one. Oh, also you're even more tired than me. Here I am complaining that I'm tired, but in my defense I had a strange dream. It's a sandworm! I mean, it could be forgiven for thinking it's a tapeworm, but that would be one nasty tapeworm, I'm telling you. This went surprisingly well. I should probably eat soon. I haven't eaten yet. Wait, why am I looking at Earthian time? Local time, please. Oh, it exploded. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get to this dungeon, get to Little El Amigo, and then stop because my brain is going to be exploding soon. I'm sorry, it's just I get terrible headaches, and if I sit here playing, then I'm gonna regret it later on when I'm in such horrible pain that I'll sit in front of my toilet throwing up. Because of the pain. Oh, a little treasure chest. Ooh, earrings. Spell speed. No, no, it's not fun. I mean, I might be back later if the headache goes away. It has been known to happen after I take painkillers. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. Now, this boss that's coming up, I don't remember if it's like it starts vibrating colors like blue and purple, and on one of the colors you're supposed to run in towards him, on the other color you're supposed to run away from him. Ooh! I don't remember which one. So is this a proper gaming computer you're building? Is it cool? Is it most powerful ever? Tell me all about it. Except I don't understand anything, just saying. Oh shit, I got a bunny. Violet. Is Violet in? Violet is in, it looks like. Yes, Violet is in. Blue is out. In. Ouch! Ooh! No! I thought I survived. Violet in. Oh fuck no! I was out of range. Ah, that is. Ah. Oh, that was anticlimactic. Well, this is. I'm gonna go with the tank. The tank can get it. Well, this game is, it's an MMO. It's very heavily story focused. Yeah, I didn't get a commendation for that. Didn't deserve a commendation for that. Pirates versus ninja. Oh yes, I can do another ninja story quest thing. Maybe I should do that. I'll get to Alamigo, do my ninja quest, and then stop. I need to do my ninja quest. Like it has these this story quest that you have to do, and it's always way lower than what my class quest is. I mean, what my class level is. But it's got all the classes that the old Final Fantasies have. And I mean, you can pick whatever class you want, change, what the weapon you're holding, and with the weapon you're holding, it also changes the class you're playing. So you can change between tank and healer and DPS whenever you want to, really. Okay, let's see. Let's first return. Okay, so Heimdall, you need to get to... Where do I need to go? Wineport. Get to the part where you can do, or they tell you to do the dungeon. The what's it called? Dungeon. Sastasha, that's where you need to get to. Gosh. My brain is just not working. Yeah, I need to get food in my belly. I don't have any food in my belly. And this, of course, this game is... Oh shit, I'm running out of painkillers. This is not a good thing to know. Especially since I won't be able to go to a drugstore until maybe tomorrow, earliest. Why aren't you loading, game? Ah, there's some more here. Oh, thank goodness. I'm saved. There we go. This game is very fan servicey for those who, you know, have played Final Fantasy games. So, if you're not a fan of Final Fantasy, then you probably won't like it as much as someone who has played most of the Final Fantasies. It's still an okay MMO, it's just, you know, very Japanesey Final Fantasy-y. Excuse me, where's the Mr. Man? Ah, yeah, me? I wish I had candies. Oh, oh. You have trained well since we last met, Dimas. I heard not a cry from the door as you entered, nor a creak from the floor. I stomped my feet so loud. Are you deaf or something? Nor a creak from the floorboards as you drew near. This much is clear. Neither waterfalls nor men of wood will serve to hone your senses further. No, a shinobi of your abilities receives his tutelage in the field. Consider this your first lesson in the art of assassination. I know how to assassinate. I've been using this skill quite often. Thank you very much. I need not remind you who our target is. He is ever the elusive bird, and yet I have come across some information that I believe may avail us. Rumor has it that Captain Grimmelwill of the Bloody Executioners has narrowly evaded several attempts on his life in recent days. This is doubtless the work of Karasu and his men. None other are so bold or skilled as to even consider such an attack. Actually, I've been dealing with the Bloody Executioners ever since I joined the Rogues Guild, so... Nothing short of death will cause a shinobi to forsake his mission. Karasu will strike again. The only question is where and when. Answer those questions and it will be us playing him a surprise visit next time. Fortunately, I know of a man who might be able to give us what we seek. Captain Grimwill has a trusted lieutenant by the name of Wolfston, a man who, if rumors are to be believed, is known to fancy a hot spring bath. Oh no. I recall reading of a famous bath resort not far from here, but the name escapes me. Have you any idea where it might be? Shit. Where might an Eorzean go to bathe? They might go to bathe in Camp Bronze Lake. Why, yes, that does sound familiar. In Upper Lanasia, off to the east, was it? Let us make our way there at once. Yeah, I wish I had leftovers. But I didn't eat any dinner yesterday. I just had bread. in different form. Hey, Dogface. Yes, I know I have a quest there, but I'll do it later. No, I have a headache because I had a dream about Trump. That's why I have a headache. Costa Beach Party. Should never watch videos of Kanye West tweeting about Donald Trump before going to bed. You will get nightmares. I know. Well, it wasn't really so much about Trump. It was, you know, Trump was like a side thing in the dream. I was dreaming about a civil war in America because of Trump. Well, I wasn't actually reading the tweets of Kanye West. I was watching a video about a guy who was reading tweets of Kanye West because Kanye West came out with his shoes, if you can call them that. Basically, like these weird, strange blue Crocs taken up to a whole nother level. Boots, shoes, thingies. So I had no idea that so many Eorzeans also enjoyed public bathing. I would say it is a comforting sight, but in truth it makes me all the more nostalgic for the pleasures of my homeland. That said, seeing all these people milling about gives me cause for concern. Even with these disguises, it is only a matter of time before our foreign mannerisms raise eyebrows among the more observant types. Yes, best we stay out of sight until our man arrives. Let us keep watch from high above until it is time to act. The time has come for me to impart to you another technique, which we call shukuchi. You may think of it as compressing the physical space around you, allowing you to cross great distances in the blink of an eye. Go ahead, Dimas, give it a try. Ay, ay, ay. Shukuchi. Shukuchi. Shukuchi! Oh, oh. Shukuchi! Oh my god, this is amazing. So cool. Let's put it up here. We don't need it to be down here. I trust that Shukuchi is now second nature to you. Oh, not really. Very well, I shall await you on the rooftop, but be warned, while the technique will allow you to cover great distances in the blink of an eye, it does not allow you to soar at will through the sky. The ledge on which Tsubame now stands is a level with the roof, and should prove a suitable starting point. That said, a shinobi is ever resourceful. If you would make your way to the rooftop by other means, that will serve just as well. Poof. Where do I need to go? Tsubame. Oh, Tsubame. The roof may seem quite far away, but use your shukuchi techniques from the edge and you should be able to reach it with ease. Shukuchi. Oh, it's the little person again. No, Nothing like a steaming bath, a bottle of fine wine, and a couple of buxom wenches to ease what ails you, aye? As far as I'm concerned, Captain Grimwell can take his bloody time. Wolfstan. Oh, I mean Wolfstan. Very well, very well. Now, we need only employ these bamboo breathing pipes, descend underwater, and... Oh, Pearl, I do not question that such methods have served us well in Doma, but might bamboo not arouse suspicion in these environs? Do you truly believe so? But underwater surveillance was always my area of expertise. I have an idea that I believe is well suited both to our target and the customs of the land. It will require just a simple change of garb and a bottle or two of fine spirits. Will require your assistance, Demas. As I see it, there's no way the man will refuse a drink from a strapping gentleman like yourself. Intriguing. And what, pray tell, will be my role in all of this? I was thinking that your talents might best be put to use overseeing the operation. Yes, from up here. To ensure that nothing goes amiss, of course. I must prepare now, Demas. Meet me down below, out of sight, and I shall furnish you with the item that will serve to deliver the final blow, as it were. She's gonna dress in a skimpy bathing suit. Where do we go from here? Ninja baiting. Shukasu? Shukasu! Ah! Where the hell did I end up now? Alright, they said you can't soar, so I can't go upwards, I can only go downwards. Oh well. Are you ready? Yes, I think you're ready. Am I wearing this properly, Demas? I'm not accustomed to garb that is so, revealing. Regardless, I will entrust this to you. Though it may appear to be a simple bottle of wine, I have made a few enhancements to the recipe. Off duty or no, a salty sea dog like Wolfstan is certain to be on his guard. I'll start him off with an untainted vintage. Once he is in sufficiently good spirits, that's your cue to step in with the stronger stuff. I suspect that once his mind is sufficiently addled, he will gladly take a swig with a minimum of fuss. Now, let us begin. Mulled wine. Heimdall goes for mulled wine. We could probably trick Heimdall as well. Oh, this water is green! Ew, it's dirt. They peed in the water. Fine wine and fine wenches. Now this is what I have in mind when I took up the pirating life. Here, this is stuff. What's this? Think you can outguzzle Wolfstan's 7 stomachs? You're either a legend or a fool. Someone fetch me a cup. Someone fetch me a cup. That's the good stuff. If a bit stronger than I recall it, maybe I should take a rest. Oh, you mustn't be so modest. Why, I heard that Wolfstan's 7 stomachs once drank a whale under the table. Arr, you better skivvy's a good lass. Leading duty shall kept me from the bottle for too long. I'm out of practice, is all. Your duties? Why, that sounds so important and exciting. I'd do anything to hear more. Did you say anything? Har har har. Well, maybe you've heard of the Bloody Executioners, the nastiest, bloodiest band of pirates who ever sailed this bleeding seas. I reckon our Captain Grimmer will shank more Garlean vessels than every other pirate combined. And just who do you reckon keeps the captain safe from all the enemies he's made? Why, that'd be none other than his dear mate, Ulstan. The navigator have mercy. Should you not return immediately to your captain? Surely he is not safe without his most loyal, capable man at his side. Under normal circumstances he'd be right, lass, but there's one place even I can't follow him. Aleport. Aye, the man is very particular about his grog. Says he can't concentrate unless she's on his own. Not that I'm complaining. It's the only time we get a day's rest. But don't worry your little heart none, lassie. Nobody knows the captain's whereabouts but me, and I sure as somebody else ain't talking. Lassie, are you listening? Oh, she's gone. That's curious. She was just there a moment. Ugh. And then he barfs into the green pool. Ew, ew, ew. Better get out fast. I wonder it's so green if they've been barfing in it. Superman, what? Superman, Shikuchi. Oh, hello, Superman. You're dressed again. Well, were you able to loosen our man's lips? Yes. I see, Captain Grandma Wilson is en route to Airport, and alone at that. If I know Karasu, this knowledge has not escaped him. Doubtless he and his shadows already lie in wait. We haven't much time. Let us hurry to Airport and ambush the ambushers. I want beautiful daggers like that too. Is it going to take... No, I was going to ask, is it going to take forever to load? But no, not this time. So many quests that I've left undone over here. Is that supposed to be a ninja? No, it's a red mage. That's a red mage? And I guess it's red, but it doesn't look very magey. Oh. The sun sets and the port is cloaked in shadow. If there was a perfect time to strike. Speak of the devil, look at how those men walk. Those are no ordinary deckhands. Those are Imperial shinobi, waiting to pounce upon and slit the throat of any who would stand between them and their prey. Karasu is too proud to entrust such a vital mission to his lackeys. He is here somewhere, of this I am certain. Dimas, you move forward and search the docks. I will approach from the opposite direction. Tsubame, you secure this escape route. He will not elude us this time. Take care to stay well hidden, Dimas, hidden from the eyes of Karasu's shadows. And yet I fear your task will be more complicated still. For it is not just men that serve Karasu, creatures of the night, creatures that see not with their eyes, but with every fibre of their being. Give them a wide berth, or all shall be for naught. That should be all. Time is short. We must move swiftly. Oh. Where are we going? Well, I can do this. Where's my sneaky sneaky? Sneaky sneaky! There. Bat though. Question is, can I use Tsukuchi without getting out of my uh-oh. Uh-oh. How wide a berth do I need to give these bats? Uh-oh. What's this? No, no, no! This isn't how the story goes. I'm supposed to be the one that surprises you. The tables have turned today, Karasu. Now face your death like the man you once were. I must say, popularity really does have its downsides. Fine. If you're so eager to dig your own graves, here's your bloody shovel. No need to swear. Ten, chi, ha! This guy is tough. Tenchiha! Oh no! He's running away! This Karasu. There will be no escape for you this time, you traitorous dog. I know you love me, little swallow, but sometimes you just have to let go. I will let my blade go into your chest. Say your prayers, demon. Guys, if you could maybe help me a little bit, I am in the need of the healing. Thank you. Well, looky here. Too bad you didn't realize that there's more than one way out. Wait for me! Oh fuck! Curses! We just we had him just where we wanted him. Well, if you had taken down the, ads first, guys. Ugh, the slippery. Oh, she's changed clothes. She's changed clothes. Gah, slippery bastard. We had come too close to abandon hope. Come to Bamet. Dimas, let us return to the safety of the storehouse and take stock of our options. Hmm. What's this? Grimoire lives. Failure of this sort does not become you, Karasu. Forgive me, master. I had an unexpected reunion with some friends. Seems they had a mind to kill me, just when I thought we were getting on so well. Your job is to give me answers, Karasu, not excuses. We can ill afford to let a few stray rats foil our plans. Should they return, kill them. This is your final warning. The next time you fail me will be your last. I bet this is their master, who was supposed to be dead and they said that the face was unrecognizable. I bet this is their master is the traitor, not him. I mean, I guess he is a traitor too, but master was a more traitor. Does he have to say it like that? Fine, fine. Let it never be said that I'm not a loyal soldier. Hello, Hovinale. You came just as I was about to stop playing. Teleport to Wineport, please. Strawberry Dragon. Ah. Let's go ride this one, Araman again. I am a. Yeah, you have the perfect timing. Someone else should stream. Someone starting their name with an H and ending their name with Imdal. Just saying. Ah, once more the bloody crow has managed to foil our best laid plans. It is as if his skills burgeon with each encounter. But how could this be? Has he perfected some new training regimen since coming to Eorzea? But there is no time to dwell on past mistakes. Since the times of my ancestors, failure is in one's duty is unacceptable for a shinobi. My mission will end in success, Karasu's death, or failure, my own. But all is not lost. Karasu is not the only one who has honed his skills. Fighting beside you back there, at times it felt as if we had trained together since childhood. You have shown remarkable focus and aptitude. I don't have focus at all today. Focus and aptitude for our art, but you must grow stronger still if we are to have any hope of triumph. Devote yourself to your training with the entirety of your body and mind, and Suome and I will do the same. I await your return, Dimas. No, it's not Heimdall, it's H. Heimdall who's going to be streaming, right? H. Heimdall? H. Heimdall hasn't streamed in a very long time. Like something other than other things. Yeah, H. Heimdall is needing to be streaming. I said that because I'm gonna stop streaming. Someone starting with the name H and ending their name with Heimdall should be streaming instead of me. To, you know, keep the entertainment flowing. I need to go to Ulda, please. The entertainment must flow. Dark Age. Someone named their character Dark Age. I'm so disappointed right now. I can't believe how disappointed I am. And the character called Dark Age. Oh, we have a quest here. Private Gear, come to join the fight, have we? Very good indeed. I don't know what this fight is. I have a feeling it's going to be PvP, and I don't do PvP, so no, I'm not joining your stupid fight, you dumbasses. Just saying. Not angry or anything. You didn't take me here, did you? Holy moly, that armor on the guy in the back. I mean, I know it's an NPC, but still. All these armors. Oh, capture the flag PvP, or sort of capture the flag, I bet. Oh, what the hell is up with that armor in the back? The problem with me in PvP is that I panic so much that I forget all my buttons and all my skills, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Help me, I'm dying, oh god, I'm dead. Now, before we proceed, I must warn you, this isn't going to be like some jaunt in the wolf's den. You'll be pitted against wave after wave of fellow Alliance members in battle, and they won't care one whit that you're the warrior of light. This campaign will be long and brutal, and victories won today may be undone tomorrow. Consider the borderland ruins. We need only seize control of each ruin in the region, right? Wrong. Defense is paramount as well, for our rivals will muster forces and to challenge our claims. It is for that reason we have established an airship route directly to the front line. Those who are ready and willing to fight will never want for transportation. Ah, but that look on your face bespeaks confusion. Are we at war or not? What is this bollocks about no killing? What in the seven hells is going on? That's what you're thinking, yes? It's less war and more organized violence to resolve a territorial dispute. And yes, it is to be civilized violence. Killing Alliance members is strictly prohibited, though accidents have been known to happen, mind you. But you of all people have nothing to fear. You've escaped certain death more times than I can count. What are the odds you'll fail to do so this time, eh? Hello, Jiskra, you traitor. I mean, Also, Jisker, you should buy this game since it's only like 17 euros now for all the expansions and 30, like the base game, both expansions and 30-day playtime. It's a deal you cannot pass up on. Buy it now. Where am I going? I would like to be an alchemist actually, but I won't do that. See, I was supposed to stop playing, but here I am still. Goat skin leggings. Let's see if I can do this one. I have materia. I am wearing goat skin leggings right now, aren't I? Bryce. They're not leggings, they're Bryce. I think I'll just do this little craft thing. And then I can stop. So H. Imdal can play for us. Because I have decided that H. Imdal will be playing for us. And he cannot say no. Okay, what do I need for Alt Goat? Oh, goat skin. That's what I needed. Goat skin. Skin. Goat skin. Leggings. Those ones. I need old goat leather and cotton cloth. Oh god, you're a cat. You only have food. I need the other one. Old goat leather, please. Okay. Oh, come back for a bit. Bling bling. Ah, you're getting old, Jiskra. Withdraw items. I needed some of this materia. Let's see. Let's go with this one. That should be it. What are you wearing, man? Okay. Next. Weaver's Guild, please. I'm not a weaver, so I hope they sell the undyed. What was it? Goat skin leggings. Undyed cotton cloth. They might not be selling it. They are not. But they're selling moko grass. Cotton balls. I'm sure. Greetings, adventure, and welcome to the wellspring of Ulda's fashion. From humble thread to peerless artisans weave wonders, dreams in fabric form. Our peerless artisans weave wonders. We are renowned as Eorzea's finest purveyors of quality textiles, and as her foremost arbiters of style. Needless to say, such renown was not one without effort. Ours is a tremendously demanding profession, you see, but also a highly rewarding one. It is little wonder that so many adventurers have set their hearts upon joining us. Might you be one of them? Yes. Ah, I thought as much. Then I'm sure you're eager to learn all about our illustrious history. As I'm sure you know, Thanalan can be a perilous place, its vast deserts being wont to punish the unprepared. While a menagerie of ferocious beasts stalk the sands, the greatest foe is, of course, the midday sun. And so, ever since man first set foot in this region, he has favored light, flowing fabrics that shield him from the sun's rays while allowing his skin to breathe. Of course, Uldans have ever been a people of taste, and demand for more extravagant designs spurred innovation, resulting in textile goods whose appeal extended far beyond our borders. Merchants had little trouble selling Uldan fabrics in foreign markets, so great was their reputation for beauty and quality. And when traders from those same markets sought to peddle their lessened products in Thanalan, well, it gave us little cause for concern. Sun silk tapestries is synonymous with textile trade in Ulda, you see. Those who come here hoping to peddle cheap rags swiftly learn the price of doing business in our territory. Wiser men and women with an interest in our trade choose instead to join the guild, which the company generously operates for the betterment of Uldan society. We offer our members the tools and techniques needed to become successful, and should they prove themselves especially skilled, they may even be offered a direct employment at Sunsilk Weavers. Just imagine, adventurer, your designs could one day dictate the course of Uldan fashion. If you desire such fame and influence, then you might be granted a place with us, provided that you are willing to embrace hard work. To ensure candidates can endure the rigors of our profession, our guildmaster has taken it upon himself to evaluate each one personally. When you are ready to submit yourself to his rigorous scrutiny, say the word. Are you ready to meet the guildmaster? First impressions are everything, and you do not want to present yourself poorly. Yes, excellent, though I do wonder if your attire is appropriate for the occasion. You will find this esteemed redolent Rose supervising guild operations over yonder. He is, how shall I put this? He's relentless in his pursuit of excellence. So long as you demonstrate that you are similarly committed, he will treat you fairly and with respect. God, you look at him. Just look at him. His pants are too tight. His shirt is too tight. What do we have here? Another adventure in search of thrills and excitement. Shall I dance you a merry jig? No? Well, if this fails to please you, I suggest you run along. Perhaps the women of the Ruby Road Exchange will be more to your liking. Oh, so you mean to become a weaver? Then we have something to discuss after all. I shall be blunt. Weaving is an art, and like all true artists, we must make sacrifices and suffer for our craft. So tell me, adventurer, are you prepared to suffer? Yes. So you say, but only time will tell. In any case, you'll need equipment to get started. This needle should suffice for now. I need not explain what a needle is, I trust. Good, then hold it as you would when sewing, and show me you're ready to begin. Hey Lynn, how are you today? Are you getting better? Ah, I'm a naked kitty cat. Let's see, do I have any gathering craftsmanship? Yes. They're not good. Oops. Okay. And now I am a weaver. So that's how easy it is. Well, well, you look like you were born to hold one of those. Even so, I suggest you keep it somewhere safe, especially when clambering over haystacks, as I shan't be issuing you another. Now, you certainly look the part, but it remains to be seen if you can play it. I bid you craft me a spindle of hempen yarn. Trifling task, yes? Well, I do hope you find it so. Should it seem even remotely testing, you have no future at this guild. To make hempen yarn, you will require moko grass and lightning shards. The former can be purchased from our own dear Gigima. The latter you will have to find yourself. That is all. I know how to craft. Give me Moko grass. Give me 99 of them. Okay, let's see. Hemp and yarn. I'm gonna. Oh yes, I have to first craft one. Well, I was not going to be streaming for so much longer because I have a headache, but then I, had to do just this one thing. Actually, I'm not gonna quick synthesize because you get more points for doing it properly than if you didn't do it properly. Okay, so it's good that you're getting better from your flu. Can I use any of these other skills I can get from the leather worker? Waste not. Well, there. Sleep, Sisu, sleep. Sisipu. How dare I fail? Whatever, let's just do quick synthesis. I got the money to spare. But I get so much less experience when I do a quick synthesis. Let's just do a normal synthesis. Like, I get, what, 132 for this one. But if I do it myself, how much do I get then? Oh no, it's still 132. Okay, quick synthesis is that. So, this is how crafting is. You have to get up to level 10, I think, in any crafting profession to get the quick synthesis, but after you get it on one, you get it on all of them. Let's put these in the chocobo. Oh, can't do anything while crafting. Ugh. Let's see, achievement. Oh, I failed. Rude. I have 440 points. How many points do I need for one currency, though? That's what I want to know. Each time you earn an achievement, you will gain achievement points. These points can be exchanged for achievement certificates by speaking with Jonathas in Old Gridania. Certificates can then be used to purchase special rewards, including rare items and gear, but how much? Last time I talked to him, I didn't get anything. Oh, I can do the other place now. That other place. I don't know, what is it called? Palace of the Dead. I should really do that, but I died straight away. For the Horde! Oh, this is probably a little bit of a spoiler here. You're gonna do Ifrit, Garuda, Titan, Leviathan, Good King Mugglemog, the 12th. Oh, we are going to defeat Ramu. Shiva. Oh, Odin. We can actually kill Odin? Well, of course you can kill Odin. Duh. Gilgamesh. I don't know who Nabrialis is. Or Vishap. Or Bismarck. Or Ravana. Or King Thornton. Sephiroth. Hmm. Many, yes. Something, something. I'm betting it's not the Sephiroth, though, that we know. Loktar Rogar indeed, Linariella. For the Horde. Oh, we're done. Okay. All I want is the cotton stuff. Gigima can provide the Moko grass, but you must procure the lightning shards. Or have you made your yarn already? Let's give him the... Yes. Let's give him the high quality one. Well, bless my soul, he can follow basic instruction. It would seem you have grasped the fundamentals. Good boy. Yarn and cloth may be mere materials, but they must be crafted with no less care than a whole garment. For though the finest garments are greater than the sum of their parts are invariably the finest. Do remember this, Deimos, as you continue your training. Practice making yarn and other simple items and return once you have attained the basic level of proficiency. Tedious, I grant you, but necessary, and you did tell me you were ready to suffer. I don't need your ugly little shirt, though. I got my own ugly little shirt. Where did it go? Return to inventory, please. Let's see then, do we have something else to equip? Gathering, no. Intelligent mind, no. Don't need one of those. Gathering, no. Control, yes. Control, yes. Back so soon? Very well, let's resume your training. Since last we spoke, you will doubtless have spent your time making the basic products of our trade, namely yarn and cloth. Now I would have you take such basic products and craft whole garments from them. Make 3 pairs of hempen breeches and present them for my inspection. You'll work with hempen cloth and yarn this time, as well as a little bit of leather. Gigima can furnish you with the materials to help you get started. But eager as I am to see the fruits of your labor, it would be remiss of me not to mention that there are more economical methods of procuring that which you need. For example, the moko grass from which you have been dutifully making yarn can be freely gathered out in the wilds. That said, one can't simply rip it out of the ground with one's hand. A scythe is needed, as well as a working knowledge of botany. Have you perchance made the acquaintance of a botanist or two? If not, I heartily recommend that you do. They are attractively earthy without seeming dirty, and useful besides. Having said all of that, I will not accept the newfound passion for botany and its practitioners as an excuse for the late delivery of your breeches, so don't keep me waiting. I am a botanist. I know how to botany. Hempen breeches. What do we need for the hempen breeches? Hempen breeches. Leather and hempen cloth. Okay, let's quick synthesize all of these. Which means we're going to have to make some more String. My brain just doesn't function today at all. Look at this little one, Fisku Urako, with his little spindle. This is adorable. And then there's this kitty cat. She's also quite adorable. Level up, Uhaibu! And there's this person. Looks like an elven lady to me. Those are big ladies. Also look at this one then. Hey. Yeah, I need to get my camera just right. Where's the little fox puppy? Wait, where did it go? Disappeared. Ah. This is dreadfully boring actually. But it is what you must do. Sometimes. I mean, I could go and buy the cloth but from players, but not likely. Oh, fail. Now this person is making dew thread. And I'm just making hempen yarn. So, what have you guys been up to lately? Anything interesting? Can probably turn this animal skin that Heimdall gave me to turn it into leather, so I don't have to buy it myself. I shall do so. Oh, oh, for oh yes, an Ifrit eggy. Can't touch it. This fails too often. Can I make the no, only hemp stuff still. Not cotton yet. Leather, please. I have not been playing any Svetor. No, I can only play one MMO at a time. I don't understand why they have to put the long pause in between the craftings. It's like they know you want to do stuff, but they just won't let you do it faster. So, Jiska, are you still here? I have a question for you, if you're still watching. Stupid failing. Actually, I don't have a question for you, Jiska. Never mind. Never mind, I don't have a question for you. I takes it backsies. Heimdall, do you still have to stream KOTOR? My necklaces and stuff are breaking. But I don't think this one can repair them, no. There's no one here who can repair stuff. Can I repair stuff? I'm not high enough level to repair these, but I'm high enough level to repair everything else. Okay, what did you need? Hempen breeches. Hempen breeches. Hempen breeches. Hempen breeches. Oh, you will do Divinity General Sin today. When are you streaming your Divinity Original of the Sins? And the breaches are ready, yes. Bad demons, not bad at all. This style of legwear has never been particularly fashionable, nor has its design changed significantly over the years. Fluctuating lengths aside, but I digress. I wondered if you might try for a variation on the conventional design, but I see you opted for orthodoxy. A wise decision in this case. Hempen clothing is inexpensive and durable, making it popular amongst farmers, miners, and others who work the land. Such customers value comfort and mobility over all else. They may appreciate more elegant forms, but they will not sacrifice function for them. Each garment has a purpose, Demas, a purpose that you should always bear in mind. A scalloped hem is about as useful to a miner as nipples on a gladiator's breastplate. Now then, having completed your latest task, I believe you have earned this spinning wheel. Use it in combination with your needle and your work will benefit from it. Saying that, it will of course take you a little while to become accustomed to using the tools together. You need not worry though, I fully intend to give you ample opportunity to acquire the knack. In fact, I won't be teaching you anything else until you have. By the time that spinning wheel feels like it belongs in your hand, I dare say I'll have thought of a new task for you. Until then, my boy. I have boots, I have pants. I don't need a bandana because I'm wearing my leveling up helmet. Am I 5 p.m.? Okay. That's not that long till then. It's 1 hour. Equip that one as a side equipment. Okay, so now we gotta figure out something to do. Cotton, there we go, cotton. I need the cotton balls, please. And quite a few of them, like, let's say 20. Time goes so fast when you're playing games. Okay, how many left? 4. Ah, that's it. Then let's do this. Now, you can play this game as sort of mini game where you can use steady hands and all these other things up the quality and all of that, but I ain't got the time for that. Okay, let's go to leather worker then. And make the goatskin leggings. Again, not interested in anything but the okay, how do I melt? There we go. Now we can teleport to Gridania. I should take the ship, but I don't know. Yeah, nearing the end of the starting area. That game never ends, does it? It's like one of those games that just continue on forever and ever and ever and ever. Now, I was supposed to stop, right? I told you I was supposed to stop after I, you know, got to that one place and did that one thing. It's never that easy, though. They are very good games, but... Wait, it's raining, but I think it was foggy that I had to... Excuse me. To do this sightseeing thing. There's sightseeing thing where you have to jump from here over to here and stand here and look out at a certain date, time of day and a certain weather condition. Are the leggings ready yet? I trust you didn't forget to attach materia to it. I did not. Well, they could be worse. I don't know how long you've been about this adventuring business, Demos, but did you know that leggings were once no more than strips of cloth or leather? It's true. We used to wrap each leg with a single long strip from ankle to knee. Nowadays, of course, the designs which extend to the thigh are far more popular. Soft, lightweight leggings like these provide the balance of protection and flexibility demanded by the wood whalers, the gods quiver, and adventurers like your good self. Based on your leggings, I'd say you understood well the importance of these qualities, not to mention the basics of material melding. Indeed, if I were to judge your performance on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give you a 6. No, a 7. The remaining 3 points, you ask? Yes. Quite simple, really. Your leggings were made from skins, which are taken from living creatures. The 12's wood is filled with a wealth of life, which we leather workers must take in order to craft our products. Do you do you know how the do you know how that owl goat lived? How it was killed and skinned? Do you understand how these skins find their way to our hands? Yes, because I was actually the one who went and killed them. Really. To understand this process is to understand life itself. Those leather workers whose creations truly deserve to bear the name of Fenhill have faced this burden and accepted it. To them it's simply truth. Therein lies the difference between the good and the great. Your leggings are fine, Demas. It is you that needs improvement. Call me an incurable optimist, but I do not think it beyond you. Study your materials and learn their history. Practice your craft and keep discovering new techniques. This is still your path forward. This lady is a bitch. And who knows, mayhap one day I'll allow you to represent the guild in the annual exhibition and pitch your skills against the finest craftsmen in all of Gridania. Of course, that day, should it ever come, is yet a long way off. Still, it is good to have a goal, however distant, is it not? She's like such a meanie mood. Let's go with this one. Okay, let's see then. Let's find someone to fix our... Oh, pfft. I always try to go out that door, but it's not a door that you can go out of anyway. Let's just fix our gear, then I will stop. I promise. Where's the fixer stuff? Over here, I think. Yes. Repair all, please. Repair all of these. Might as well repair everything. There we go. Okie dokie, I will stop here for now, and thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you next time, whenever the next time is. And yeah, thank you very much for being here. Okay, bye. Bye, see you later. Watch Heimdall's stream when he streams. Okay, bye. Bye, see you later, bye. Okay, bye. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll see you later, bye. Okay, bye. Thank you, bye. Bye.